COVID-19 is really ravaging, the entire world, and our country, Kenya, is not excluded. It has nearly destabilized, people economically, socially, spiritually. But as people of faith, we truly believe that if people of Kenya and people of the world adhere to health regulations and guidelines by keeping social, physical distancing, wearing a mask, washing hands, and together with that, people truly pray to God, we have every hope that this pandemic will be brought under control. Now, as a spiritual leader, it has not been an easy period, streaming live masses as we preach to bare pews. And so we are very encouraged and hopeful that there are consultations going on as to when places of worship can be reopened, or to say it more exactly, that we can return to normal public worship. There's no doubt that consultations are at a very advanced stage, and we believe it's just a question of time. But even when that happens, as a church, we'll ensure that the protocol that we shall produce will be adhered to, and we'll also adhere to the guidelines that will be placed by the government and health ministry, because we would not like ever to be referred to as a weak link. The church is a teacher and a mother. So we'll use that opportunity when people return to church to be able to train them, to educate them, to even make them more conscious of what they need to do to protect themselves and protect others. And this is an act of love. It's an act of love when you protect yourself against this disease and you protect others, so that as soon as possible, and with God's help, we can go back to our normal work, normal operations. Well, as a church, we are yet to unveil officially the protocol, but I may just refer to some fairly obvious ones, like to keep social distancing. We'll have to multiply the number of masses so that we ensure that only those who can sit comfortably within a particular church, keeping the required distance, will be accepted. The rest will be expected then to wait for the next mass. Yeah, and also the wearing of the masks. We'll also ensure that there's no physical contact. As a Catholic Church, during Mass, there is a moment when we instruct people to greet one another. Now, that kind of practice will not be there. We'll subject each one to the Master, just bow reverently to the other without shaking hands. And even the touching of various surfaces will ensure that that is done. Even the sharing of microphones will ensure that that is handled in such a way that nobody is exposed to infection.